In the last video lecture, I had explained you few of the typical sums of section D and E of chapter number 3, that is measures of central tendency. Now in this video lecture, I am going to explain you such few of the typical sums of section F of exercise 3. Okay, so that is on page number 118 of your textbook. I am reading question number 1. Okay, let us read. The data about marks scored by 55 students from school are given below. It means the data of the marks of 55 students from a particular school, their data is given to you in a tabular form. That is marks from 0 to 10 up till 60 to 70. It is an example or question of continuous frequency distribution, and you can see that there is equal class length among all the classes. Next one, that is number of students, that is frequency. Now two questions are there at the end of the table. That is, if 30% students failed in the examination, what are the passing marks? It means we have to find the passing marks. If 30% students are failing, then what is the marks for the failing students and what is the minimum marks for passing? That we have to find out. And the second one, that is, if top 5% are to be selected for scholarship, find the lowest marks amongst them. It means top 5% out of total 100% students. It means total 55 students. There are 5% students. It means out of 55, 5% students, top 5% students are going to get scholarship. Those are having the highest marks. So what is the lowest or the minimum marks to get the scholarship? So there are two questions we have to find out and to find the answers of that two questions. Okay. So first of all, you can see the calculation I've done on the board. That is first column, that is of marks, that is already given the classes in your question, 0 to 10 up till 60 to 70. Next one, that is frequency, number of students, that is also given in the question as it is copied from the textbook. Next column, that is of CF. Okay. Now you can see we have to find out decile and percentile over here. Okay. So for decile, percentile, median and quartile, we have to prepare the column of CF. Okay. So here we have prepared the third column, that is of CF. Now first value will be as this for CF, then afterwards 4 plus 7, it will come to 11. 11 plus 11, 22. 22 plus 14, that is 36. 36 plus 9, 45. 45 plus 7, 52. And 52 plus 3, that will come to 55. Okay. So always the last value of cumulative frequency and the total of the frequency, that should come equal. Okay. Now first question that has been asked to you, that is 30% students. 30% students failed in the examination. Now what are the minimum marks for passing? Okay. So 30% students is equal to D3. You are knowing students decile that divides 9 different values, that divides the data into 10 equal parts. So each of the part is called 10% of the total number, total observation. Okay. So here it is D3. D1 means 10, D2 means 20, D3 means 30. Okay. So 30% is asked to you, then it would be D3. You have to find over here. So D3 is equal to 3 into bracket n by 10. 3 into bracket n value, that is 55. So 55 divided by 10, it would come to 5.5. 5.5 to 3 you will do, you will get 16.5th observation. Now 16.5, that will come in the cumulative frequency, that is 22. So our class for decile, that would be 22, 30. Here you can see I have written the class, that is 22, 30. Okay. So on that basis, we have to apply the formula of decile. Now D3 is equal to L plus 3 into bracket n by 10 minus CF upon F into C. Okay. Now L value, that is lower limit or lower boundary point, that is 20. So 20 plus 3 into bracket n by 10, already we found out the value, that is 16.5. So as it is 16.5 minus CF of the previous class, that would be 11. So minus 11 upon frequency of the same class, that would be also 11. 11 multiplied by class length, that is 10. Okay. So multiply by 10. Now doing the calculation, that is 16.5 minus 11, you will get 5.5. 5.5 into 10 upon 11 you will be doing, then you will get the answer, that is 5. Okay, again repeating, 16.5 minus 11 you will get 5.5. 5.5 into 10 you will do, then you will get 55. 55 by 11 you will be doing, then you will get 11 ones and 11 fives. So 20 plus 5 is equal to 25 marks. Okay. So the minimum students getting 25 or less than 25, that are the students that are failing. So the minimum marks for passing, that is 26 marks. Again repeating, the answer that came, that is 25. It means whatever 30% students that have failed, that have got the marks 25, either 25 or less than 25. So it has been asked you in the question that what are the passing marks. So the minimum passing marks, that would be 26. If a particular student has scored 25, then he is failing. But if he has scored 26, then he is passing. So here it has been asked to do the passing marks, minimum passing marks, that will come to 26 marks. Okay, so that is the first answer. Now moving on to the second question that has been asked you, that is top 5% students that are getting scholarship. So we have to find the minimum or the lowest marks amongst them. So for finding the lowest marks among top 5% students, we have to find P95, not P5 over here. Again repeating, we have to find top 5% students minimum marks for scholarship. Okay, so for finding minimum marks, we have to apply P95, not P5. That is 100 minus 5 is equal to P95. Okay. Now P95 is equal to 95 n by 100. Okay. So 95 n value, that is 55. So 55 divided by 100, that will come to 0.55. 0.55 into 95 will do. Then we will get the value, that is 52.25 observation. So 52.25, that will come 55 cumulative frequency. So our class for the percentile, that will be 60 to 70. Okay, so here you can see I have written the percentile class, that is 60 to 70. On that basis, we have to apply the given formula. That is P95 is equal to L plus 95 n by 100 minus CF upon F into C. Okay, now L value will be 60 over here. So 60 plus 95 into n by 100 value already we have found out, that is 52.25. So 52.25 minus CF of the previous class, that would be 52. So 52.25 minus 52 upon F. F means frequency of the same class, that would be 3. Okay, so 52.25 minus 52 upon 3 into class 10, that would be 10. Okay, now 52.25 minus 52, it would be 0.25. Okay, so 0.25 into 10 upon 3. You will do the multiplication and division. You will get the answer, that is 0.83. Okay, that 0.83 you will add with 60. Then you will get 60.83 marks. It means round figure, approximate value we are taking of the 60.83. It is more than 0.5. That's why we are taking approximate value as 61 marks, because marks we cannot denote in point. Okay, generally 60.83 we are not telling, we are taking 60.5, then also we are doing the approximate value up to 61. Okay, so when you 60.83, it means approximate value, that is 61 marks. Okay, so the minimum marks to get the scholarship for the top 5% students, that is 61 marks. That concluding line you have to write at the end. Just as we have written the concluding line in case of the first answer, in the same way you have to write the concluding line for the second answer also. Okay, so this was a typical sum. Because till now, whatever sums we have done, this type of questions at the end of the table, which has never been asked. Okay, so it was different from the previous exercises. Now, after understanding the question number 1, I will explain you question number 7 of the same section F, that is on page number 119 of your textbook. Okay, so let us read first of all that question. The data for sales of oil tanks of two companies sold in shop are as follows. It means sales of oil tanks of two different companies, that data has been given to you. Okay, which show the sales of 40 days. It means the data of sales of oil tanks of two different companies of last 40 days data has been given to you in a tabular form. Okay, number of oil tanks that is given into you classes, that is 2 to 5, 6 to 9, 10 to 13. Now from the classes you can see that whatever the classes that are inclusive classes. Okay, so whatever the answer you will get for median, you have to convert that class into exclusive class. Again I am repeating, whenever the classes are given into inclusive classes, mind well, while finding median, quartile, decile or percentile, you have to convert that particular class into exclusive class, and then only you can find the value of any of these, that is median, decile, percentile or quartile. Okay, so over here you can see the first column, that is of Next one, that is company X. Two parts are made for company X. Combined table that have prepared for both the companies, that is company X and company Y. Okay, that is company X will have two columns, that is frequency and CF, and the same way for company Y, that is frequency and CF. Okay. Now this frequency is already given to you in the question of both the companies. Okay. So as it is I have written, it is 1, 3, 17, 9, 6 and 4. Now you are knowing how to find the CF. Okay. So as it is first value 1, 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 17, that will be 21, 21 plus 9, 30, 30 plus 6, that will be 36, 36 plus 4, that will be 40. So the total value of the frequency N is equal to 40. In the same way, you have to do for company 1. The first value of CF, that would be as it is 5, 5 plus 9, that would be 14, 14 plus 20, 34, 34 plus 3, that would be 37, 37 plus 2, 39, 39 plus 1 is equal to 40. Okay. So in both the cases, the total of frequency or the last value of cumulative frequency, that comes to 40. Okay. Now we have to find the median in both the cases. See, read the last line. If median is used to compare the cells, over here it is told that if median is used to compare the cells, which company can be said to have higher cell? Here we have to consider median for comparison of the cell of two different companies. So which company is having higher cell, that we have to decide on the basis of their value of median. Okay. So here you can see again the first heading, that is for company X. Okay. Company X median is equal to n median class. First of all, to find the median class, the formula is n by 2. So 40 by 2 is equal to 20th observation. Now 20th observation in the company X, that will come in CF 21. Okay. So our median class, that would be 10 to 13. But already I have told to you that these classes are inclusive classes. In order to find the median or any of the positional averages, we have to convert this inclusive class into exclusive class. So how to convert it? That is subtract 0.5 from the lower limit and add 0.5 to the upper limit. So here it will come the exclusive class, that is 9.5 minus 2, 13.5. Okay. Now considering that exclusive class, we have to find the value of median for company X. Okay. So median is equal to, you are knowing the formula, students, that is L plus n by 2 minus CF upon F into C. Okay. Now L value lower limit we have to consider 9.5, not 10. Okay. So 9.5 plus n by 2 already we found out, that is 20. So 20 minus CF of the previous class, that would be 4. So 20 minus 4 upon frequency of the same class, that would be 17. So 20 minus 4 upon 17 into C. Now C, that is class length. Class length, you subtract 13.5 minus 9.5, you will get the class length, that is 4. Okay. So multiply by 4. Now 20 minus 4 is equal to 16. 16 into 4 you will do, then you will get 80. 80 divided by 17. 80 divided by 17 you will do, then you will get the answer 3.76. That 3.76 you will add with 9.5. You will get the answer, that is 13.26 tins. Now whatever the sales value, it is given to you in number of tins of produced by two different companies, that is X and Y. So the median of the company X, that will be 13.26 tins. Okay. In the same way we have to find for company Y. Okay. First of all, see median class to find n by 2. Here also same value would come because the total number of frequency, that is same in both the companies. Okay. So 20 observations, so the median class, that will come the exclusive class, that is 9.5 to 13.5. Okay. Now applying the formula to find median, that will be same L plus n by 2 minus C upon F into C. Okay. Now what will be the value of L? That is 9.5. 9.5 plus n by 2, that is 20. 20 minus CF. CF of the previous class, that is 14. So 20 minus 14 upon frequency of the same class, that would be 20. So 20 minus 14 upon 20 and class length, that would be 4. Okay. Now 20 minus 14 is equal to 6. 6 into 4, it will come to 24. 24 divided by 20 you will do, then you will get 2 tens and 2 12s, so 1.2. Okay. So 9.5 plus 1.2 is equal to 10.7 tins. The sales of the two companies, their product is tins. So whatever the answer is coming of median of company X and company Y, then you have to write the units, that is tins. Okay, both the answers. Now, the last line that has been asked in the conclusion, that by finding the median of the sales of both the companies, you have to verify whether which company is having higher sale. Over here, by seeing the median of both the companies, you can make it out that the sale of company X is more. That is higher sale of company X, because the median is more compared to company Y. Okay. So last concluding line, don't forget to write, that is, so company X has higher sale because the median of company X is more compared to company Y. Okay, so that concluding line you have to write over here. So that's all for today, students. In the next video lecture, I will be starting with the 4th chapter of your statistics, that is measures of dispersion. Till then, goodbye. Keep practicing. Stay blessed.